What's up, guys? We are back with another video. If you are new here, my name is Sammy and we are the Mermaid Gang. This is where you can come and suspend your disbelief. I'm a manifestation coach, so if you would like for me to help you dissolve whatever's between you and your manifestation, go ahead and sign up for the wait list below. I'm going through it as quick as possible. Sometimes I notify you when I have DMs available rather than emails because you don't have to go on the wait list for a DM. So just look out for that. Now today's video, it's kind of spontaneous because I didn't know if I was gonna film today. I didn't post a video yesterday. Didn't know if I was gonna film for today because I have a lot of stuff to do. But when I got the success story, I thought it would be a great thing to put out there for those of you who are asking me about mental health or how to pull other people out of a state. This is the perfect success story for that. So that's what we're going to read today. She told me I could put it in a success stories video, but I felt like this needed its own video. So I'm going to be just not saying the names. I'm just gonna say he. We're talking about her SP. He was depressed. Well, just listen. As you know, my SP was extremely depressed. It started back in March when he had intrusive thoughts about hurting himself and had to stay with his dad for a few days. He seemed to be doing better, but it was all an act. About a month ago, he began shutting everyone out again, not talking to his friends, sleeping all day. He even called out of his brand new job his second week in, which isn't like him to call out even when he's sick. And he stopped going to visit his son after work. Well, after I started coaching with you, you gave me affirmations to use on him. I affirmed on a loop every day for over a week. He is thriving mentally, emotionally, and physically. That's the affirmation I gave her. I stopped seeing him as depressed. This is key. Anytime I pictured him, I would imagine him happy and smiling. One of his son's favorite things to do is flips on the couch. So I would loop an imagining of him and his son doing flips off the couch. Him always smiling and laughing, completely engulfed in his happy place. I stopped describing him as troubled. Whenever anyone brought him up, I would say he was doing good, he loves his job, enjoying the new direction his life is taking. I started noticing small things here and there. After weeks of not speaking to anyone, he spent a day with his best friend. He changed his Instagram profile, which he hadn't changed in 3 years, from a selfie that was on a more serious side to a funny picture of him from Snapchat. He even asked his sister about getting their boys together before school starts, and trust me, this is huge because he had never had that close of a relationship with his sister. I know this because she's my best friend. Even she was blown away that he was reaching out to make plans with her. Shortly after, I had a brief conversation with him where he said to me, I was never depressed. Sammy, never depressed. Like it never fucking happened. This is just the first step in getting him back, but I'm blown away at how quickly this turned around and how major of a change it was. For anyone doubting if they can help someone who is mentally in a different state, I am proof that you can, and it works. Attached are the screenshots from when he first told me about his depression and the most recent one where he claimed he was never depressed. I'm not going to show her screenshots because that's pretty personal, but I can confirm for you right here that she did send screenshots. And in the first one, he said, I'm not in a great headspace and I don't feel like talking to anyone. My brain just isn't healthy. And there's another, actually there's multiple. There's multiple text messages of him just not good. And then all of a sudden, I was never depressed, just bored. I was never depressed, just bored. Why? Because she revised it. Because she stopped describing him as the old version and only described him and saw him as the new version. That is why. That is why. So when I tell you guys, you think it's so hard, you complain how hard it is, and how could it possibly work? This is your proof. She literally stopped describing him as the old version and started describing him as the new version. That is all you have to do. You just have to see your person or your family member or your friend or whoever that you're trying to manifest. You just have to see them as a new person. You do not describe them in your mind or out loud as the old version. You decide who you want them to be, how you want them to show up, what state you would like them to be in. In her case, she pulled him from a depressed state and into a, what the fuck are you talking about, depressed? I'm great, like I'm good. What? She did that by no longer describing him or seeing him as the old version. That is the key. That is what I'm constantly telling you guys to do. It's the same way for this person who doesn't want to be with you being the person that does want to be with you. Same thing. Ghosted you, committed to you. Same thing. Stop describing them as the old fucking version. Stop complaining. Stop whining. Stop bitching. Stop crying about it. Describe them, see them, imagine them, affirm them as the new version. She did not give a shit what she saw in real life. She kept affirming. And she kept seeing him as the new version. See your person as the new version. Who do you want them to be? Whatever your answer is, I'm sorry, who do you want them to be? How do you want them to act? How do you want them to treat you? Just start affirming as if it's already true. See them that way, describe them that way in your mind. That's how you pull someone from a state and put them into a new one. It works for SPs and it works for people that you just want to pull out of an unwanted state. Do it. Do it. Here's your proof. I intend that this helped you. I intend that this cleared a lot of things up for you. Thank you so much for watching. Please be sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe. And we out.